Hello guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel.
In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make Greek yogurt. This method is very simple and foolproof, and you can never ever get it wrong. I'm going to start by introducing my tool and ingredients. You're going to need a bucket, a big one, then milk, measuring cup, yogurt starter, hot water, and room temperature water. This yogurt starter was gotten from the last yogurt I made, and I have a video on how to make your own yogurt starter from scratch, so check the description box below. It's called How to Make Yogurt. In that video I made my starter from scratch. I did not use store-bought yogurt, so I have never used store-bought yogurt for my yogurt. You're gonna need 3 cups of room temperature water and 1 cup of hot water. This is to make it look warm, like baby friendly. When you put it on your hands, it's lukewarm. So alternatively, you can boil your water from scratch. You can boil your water and stir it till it becomes lukewarm. So depending on how fast you want to make it, you can use very clean. You can buy very clean water, then use hot water to make it lukewarm, or you can boil it from scratch. In this recipe, I won't be boiling my milk, so I'm just going to put 2 cups of milk in another cup, then dissolve it with the water I just set aside. The reason why I'm dissolving it in another cup is to ensure that I totally mix all the milk and I avoid any form of lumps or seeds. I'm going to use my whisk for this. You can use your fork if you don't have a whisk, but you're going to do more work if you use your fork. After stirring it, I'm going to pour it into my bucket and stir the entire thing together. At this stage, I'm going to add in my yogurt starter, but I'm not just going to pour it in directly. I'm going to dissolve it with the milk mixture. Then when I've totally mixed it, I can now pour it into the mixture all together. Please note that yogurt starter must be at room temperature. It must not be cold, it must not be frozen, and any yogurt starter that has stayed more than 7 days will not be so active. So you're advised to use fresh yogurt starter. At least it should be less than 7 days old. I'm going to mix everything together, then I'm going to close it up airtight, then keep it in a warm place. It could be your oven. Please note that I'm not going to on this oven. You can put it in your cupboard. Please note that this result here is that of 10 hours. So, and this other one here is that of 14 hours. It had to rest for this number of hours, and this one is for 20 hours. Man, this 20 hours. So the longer it is, the thicker it would be. The longer you keep it, the thicker it will be. The lesser you keep it, the runnier it will be. So I'm going to put my cheesecloth, like we call it ogi cloth here. So this is, if you go to the market, just ask for ogi cloth. This is the one for 10 hours. It's quite runny. So this is what it will be if you don't keep it for, or it will be like if you don't keep it for too long. I'm just showing you that one. Now this is how to tie it, regardless of the number of hours you decide to keep it, depending on how you like your Greek yogurt. So I'm going to tie it first with the cheesecloth, then I'm going to tie with the rope only once, just to hold it together, then tie it to something. You can invent your way. Me, I put 2 stools, then I put a rolling pin and tied it to it. So that's what I did to strain it out in room temperature. Then the other method is to tie it inside your fridge, then let it strain into let the whey strain into a bucket. The second method is the best to avoid it from spoiling, but if you're going to do it at room temperature, you should try as much as possible to evacuate on time so that your Greek yogurt does not spoil. But in the fridge, you can let it strain as much as 5 hours, 6 hours, or outside you can do 3 hours so it doesn't spoil. So this is what I got from straining it in the fridge. It's quite thick. It has a little bit of water, but this is what I got after straining it at room temperature, because I didn't want it to spoil. So this one had more water. So I'm just going to, at this stage, I'm going to stir it with my whisk. This is to avoid any form of rough look or lumps of any sort. This is the one of 20 hours. It's so thick and lush, like your store-bought Greek yogurt. This is unsweetened. At this stage, you can sweeten it. So look at how lush it is. So beautiful. You can try this at home. You can never get it wrong if you follow all what I have just said, all what I have taught you. You'll not get it wrong. Check the eye icon for the yogurt starter recipe. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Don't forget to subscribe, please. Do have a lovely day. Bye bye for now. For the yogurt starter, if it's an ordinary yogurt that has its whey inside, you can use 4 tablespoons. But if it's Greek, you can do 2 tablespoons or 3.